radians. This diagram is the conversion from the degree values into radians. So this one, the red one is by 30, 45, 60, 90 degrees. We have 180 degrees, 270, and 0 to 2 pi. One rotation will equal to 2 pi, which is equal to 360 degrees. So to convert, we have radians into degrees. What we are going to do is from radians, so you are going to multiply by 180 over pi. But by degrees, you are going to multiply by pi over 180 degrees. The result will become here as degree, and then the result here will become radians. Okay, look at the quadrants. So the first quadrant is from, this one is 0 and 90 degrees. This one is from 90 degrees going to 180. 180 going to 270, and 270 back to 0 or 360 degrees. So these are the values of the angles between quadrants. So, and then these are the values in radian. Radian, we have values here. Okay, next. Let's determine which quadrant the given radians belong. If you are confused with radian, so what you're going to do is try to convert the radian values into degrees. So therefore, we will have pi over 3 times 180 over pi will give us equals to 60 degrees. So in this quadrant, we have this one is 0, 90, 270, 360 degrees. So therefore, the 60 degrees belongs or in this value between 0 to 90 degrees. So therefore, the answer for first given pi over 3 is equals to quadrant number 1. How about 7 pi over 12? The same process. Convert it into degree so that you will know what will be the values in degree. This one is equals to approximately, or we have the value is 7 pi over 12 times, okay, 7 pi over 12 times 180 over pi. Okay, so we will have now equals to 210 over 2 equals to 105. So therefore, this second given is equals to quadrant number 2. The third one is quadrant number 3. How about given number 4, which is in this equation, in this quadrant? Okay, so we have the one revolution is equals to 360 degrees. But the given is equals to 371 degrees. So therefore, you're going to subtract now 360 to 371 will give you 11 degrees. Which quadrant is 11 degrees? So therefore, this one is in first quadrant. Now, let's try to find now the coterminals of the given angles using radians. Pi over 6. So how to find the coterminal again? Coterminal is you're going to add 360, which is equivalent into 2 pi, and you're going to subtract 360 or minus 2 pi. So here, the first coterminal of pi over 6 is equals to 13 pi over 6. Pi over 6 plus 2 pi over 6. So this one you're going to convert now into 12, okay? 12 pi over 6. That's the reason why we get 13 pi over 6. Next. 13 pi over 4. y will get now equal to negative 3 pi over 4. How will we do that? Because when you're going to subtract 13 pi over 4 minus 2 pi, it will give you 5 pi over 4, which is positive. We'll try to find the negative side. So therefore, you're going to subtract one more time by 2 pi. That will give you 3 pi over 4. What about the positive coterminal angle? So what we're going to do, you're going to add now by 8 pi over 4. That will give you 21 pi over 4. So, but if you're confused with radian, so you can convert it into degree form. And then you are going to add now by 360 and you're going to subtract by 360 so that you can find the two coterminal angles of the given value. How about 5 pi or pi over 5? Again, we're going to add by 2 pi, so therefore it will give us, the first one is the negative value, will give us negative pi, 9 pi over 5, and then 11 pi over 5. How will we find now the complement or complementary angle of the given radian? So what will we do? Remember that the sum of two angles is equals to 90 degrees. It is called complementary angle. So therefore, 2 pi over 5 subtracted into pi, which is 90 degrees. So therefore, we can have now equal to pi over 10. So this one is the complementary angle of 2 pi over 5. Again, subtract it into pi over 2, which is 90 degrees. Okay, this one is 90 degrees subtracted into 2 pi. We're going to subtract now 2 pi over 5 into 90 degrees. That will give you pi over 10. Next, supplementary. What is supplementary? Two angles, or alpha and beta, equals to 180 degrees. What is 180 degrees? 180 degrees is equal into radian, which is equals into pi. Okay, so therefore we will have now 2 pi over 5. You have going to subtract that one into 180, which gives us 3 pi over 5. Find the complement, and we have supplementary angle of the given value, 2 pi over 3. So you have to subtract that one into pi over, or we have pi over 2, and we have pi. So therefore, we will have in the complementary angle, which gives us, there is none, because if you're going to subtract now pi over 2 into 2 pi over 3 will give us negative pi over 6, which is not a complementary angle because this one is negative. How about supplementary? The supplementary now is pi over 3, which is equal to, pi over 3 is equals to 60 degrees. Okay? Let's recap our lesson. Coterminal angles, we are going to add by 2 pi or 360 degrees. Complementary angles, you're going to subtract the given angle into pi over 2. And to find the supplementary angle, you're going to subtract the given angle into 180, which is pi. And then the conversion, as what I've said, degree into radian, so we are going to multiply by pi over 180. And then radian into degree, you're going to multiply by 180 over pi. Let's try some conversions. Try to convert now 108 or 135 degrees into radian. So back in our values here, so the given is degree, so therefore you're going to multiply now by pi over 180, which gives us 135 degrees times pi over 180. That will give us 3 pi over 4. So the answer now is in radian form. Convert negative 270, the same. It is in radian form, so therefore you're going to multiply by pi over 180. That will give us negative 3 pi over 2, which is negative 270, right? How about this one? Convert 9 pi over 2 radian into degrees. So what we're going to multiply now, we're going to multiply by 180 over pi. So therefore we will have 810 degrees. Okay, next, convert 2 radians to degrees. To 2 radians. So therefore what you're going to do is multiply this one into, because this one given, it says that it is in radian form. So to convert that one, we will have now 180 over pi, which is 360 over pi. And then pi value here is equals to, remember, what is the given value of pi? We have 3.1416, right? So therefore, you're going to divide now 360 divide by 3.1416. That will give us 114.59 degrees. So whatever the given value, if it is in radian form, so therefore you're going to multiply still 180 degrees over pi, and then you convert the pi now into 3.14 or 3.142, and then divide into the value of the angle. We have the degrees here. That will give you the result. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a nice day to everyone.